Yes.
Do you guys like what
Some
Mr.
people are
Fernando?
like no,
Yeah.
and then a lot of people are like yes. I just
Yep.
apples and doorknobs.
Next question.
Good afternoon, Jason.
Oh, you know what? I got a question for the orange-haired samurai.
Where's
How come you didn't like? How come you didn't like Superman? No. By all means, speak your mind. You got a problem with my boy?
I just want to tell you guys, this table
Oh, he
moved
loved it.
within 1 second he touched it, so. And he says he likes his last show, so I'm just very comfortable next to you right now.
Good afternoon, Jason. I love the movie Road to Paloma. It's great.
Thank you.
So my question is, between directing, acting, and screenwriting, which position did you have the most fun of while making the movie, and what advice would you give to young filmmakers out there?
Well, I think it all starts with story. At the dawn of man, we sat around the fire and told stories and passed down to generation before there was language. You know what I mean? So I love this. I love the writing aspect of it, and being in my imagination and seeing the shots and hearing the story and the voices and the characters and building that, because no one can touch that. You know what I mean? Then you come in with budget and you got some other asshole's idea. You got in order to, like Road to Paloma, I had to change a lot of things to get for the audience to see it. So there's a bit of, it's not 100% mine. There's a lot of stuff that went in there that I disagree with. But in order for a piece of art to come out to see you guys, there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. So I mean, sometimes it's really bad because people are like, oh, that director was, sucked, or the actor did this. I'm like, do you know how many assholes
Goes on,
that you don't know? So it's kind of like, it's more than
And
just.
it's first time directing too, so I imagine that was.
It was amazing. No, I'm a genius. No,
The movie is
it
available
was
to see
everyone
in
else's
iTunes.
fault.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that probably, not every director gets first cut and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
when you don't have a track record is what I meant. So get to the question quickly.
The question is that there are a lot of people that think Aquaman is pointless. So
Yeah.
my question is, does that in a way make you scary on the way you're planning to portray as Aquaman?
Well, here, let's put it this way, and you guys are Puerto Rican. It's my culture, the Hawaiians. We got to our islands. We have gods, Kanaloa, Maui. That would be like saying that those gods are being pointless and shit to me when the world is made of 80% water. It's kind of like that's all based around our culture, and I have a huge respect for the ocean. And he obviously gets castrated from time to time, but times are changing, and there's a new brown-skinned superhero coming to town. I've been back up, Puerto Rico.
And the other thing is, to get to maybe his point, is the fact that as opposed to Conan or anything else, that he hasn't been portrayed on screen. So do you feel that freedom in terms of?
Oh yeah, I mean,
You're really the
yeah,
for a generation. So.
For sure, it's an honor, and I can't wait. And it's a little bit. Yeah, it's nice not having to go like someone else did this and did that. Being Batman, obviously there's so many. But
Cool. Next question.
Momoa, good afternoon. Once again, on behalf of myself and the rest of Puerto Ricans here at Comicon. Saludos y hola. I have one statement and the question. It's easy.
Go.
I think I found your duplicate right there.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think you gotta. Supposedly,
There he is.
there we
I
go.
found your duplicate.
He's auditioning for your standing. When you come to Puerto Rico, that's your standing. There you go.
what's up, man? Pretty close. Are you married?
What's happening here, man?
Okay, cool. Congratulations. Otherwise, I was like, well, I'm
Did
here
you-
to go have fun, bro. Tell everyone you're drogo.
Another question?
Okay, the question. Discarding Aquaman's abilities and his forte, if someone grant you a superpower, what it would be and why?
If someone granted me superpowers, what would they be and why?
Yeah, this exciting or discarding Aquaman's abilities.
Because I don't have any of those abilities.
Vamos a aclarar. Let's get that clear.
I would love to be able to fly. I want to fly.
Nobody's judging you. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be super strong or like,
I think you're good at that department.
Yeah.
That's how you move the table. All right.
I just
Next,
don't want to go through TSA anymore.
join the
I
club.
want to book a flight and it's like, want to go to Puerto Rico? Let's go.
Next question.
Good afternoon, Jason. I just wanted to ask, what was your least favorite part in the Game of Thrones series, other than Khal Drogo's death?
My least favorite? There wasn't one. I'm sorry.
There wasn't like
No.
death that you were like, what?
I mean, he got the maybe the worst was it's really hot where we shot. It'd be like being in Puerto Rico and wearing leather pants.
You'd be surprised how much that happens here.
So there's some interesting things that happen to your body in that kind of weather. So that's probably the worst.
Oh, thank you.
Gosh, thank you.
I'm not gonna say no, man.
Hi, Minnie.
What has been your biggest challenge after doing your role on Game of Thrones?
Can you do it in the voice though?
Do you fear that you get labeled with the same type of strong
Like get labeled as
superhero
awesome?
character? And which other type of role will you play?
I mean, I would love to do a comedy. Personally, it's very funny in my head. It may not come out sometimes like that, but I think I'm also quite romantic sometimes. So one of those, romantic comedies. It's pretty fun.
You're not. You
Am I worried about
fear
being
that-
Typecast, yeah.
Am I worried about being typecast? I mean, that's a lot of people don't know what to do with me, and that's why I'm directing and writing and doing my own stuff. And eventually I'm gonna come out and everyone will know. It's very extremely hard to be in this business, and I'm very thankful to have the work that I do have. And I chose to play Ronan, and I chose to play Conan because I really loved that when I was a kid. And Drogo, it's like I worked very hard to get those. So I mean, there'll never be another Drogo. I'm not gonna go play something like that. Am I getting typecasted that I don't have my shirt on? Sure. Am I excited to wear clothing? Yes. Do I enjoy speaking the English language? Yes. So.
Thank you.
What's that?
Thank you.
No, she's just thanking you for answering the question. Right, next question.
Hi.
Por poco lo vas a callar.
I like your dragon.
Oh, thank you. If you haven't seen me yesterday as Cinderella in the photo op.
I did. You have baby blue on.
Yeah. Well, now I'm a warrior woman from another movie as well.
You sure are.
Yeah. So, well, my name is Julia. If
And
you
you have
don't
a
remember
question.
Pachi, I'm her cousin.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Your
here's my
question is?
who would win in a fight? Khal Drogo or Conan? If someone put these two one-on-one in a fight.
Do they have weapons?
Sure. Broadsword versus axe. Or whatever.
Or whatever. You think it would be different if there weren't any weapons involved?
I'd rather watch it with no weapons.
There we go. So what would happen with no weapons?
Drogo would rip his goddamn throat out.
There we go.
Drogo for the win. I don't know. It's like watching a silverback and a lion go at it. I don't know. Who do you think would win?
Come on, I think.
I shouldn't ask that question. We've only got an hour here, baby.
I think Conan.
Okay, cool. I think Conan too.
You're very easily swayed. All right, next question. Line is long, guys. Come on, make the most of your time.
Hi, my name is Monica, and I'm here on behalf of my friends because they were too scared to come ask you a question, so I stepped up
Where's
to
your
the
friends
plate.
at? Let's bring your friends out. Let's get your friends to stand up. Come on, chicken shits, get up. Where you at? Let me look at you. Oh, yeah, there they are. Two guys. Set the girl up. That's the Good job, guys. Yes, sweetheart. Come on up here and ask me. Come here.
That's what happens.
Come here, beautiful. You're so brave. Look at those idiots over there. You shouldn't hang out with them. What's your question?
Now that you're gonna play a superhero.
Hold on, let me look. I gotta look. Now that I'm gonna be a superhero.
Is there any DC character you're excited to work with? If you could, which one would you like to work with?
Well, I mean, I'm in the Justice League. You didn't know. And if I told you like Superman and Batman would get jealous, and if I said I wanted to be a Batman and Superman, then Wonder Woman would get jealous. So I just like my whole team. They're like my family, so I'm going with Justice League. Is that cool? Is that cool with you?
By the way, my friend is a huge Game of Thrones man.
You know what? I'm not a fan of him though. He was too scared to come up here. What's his name? Ricky. Stand up, Ricky. You've been called out. Stand up. So we get a good look at you. Are you puffing up your chest at me, Ricky?
Oh shit!
Ricky, you got a good lady here. All right. Thank you. So I gained a fan and I lost a fan.
I don't think you're gonna lose any fans today. Next question.
Sorry, Ricky.
That was freaking awesome.
Hi Jason, what is a day like a typical day for Jason Momoa? And could you show us your abs?
One question.
I'm pretty sure you can see my abs on any of the things I've worked on.
HD!
I'm not a whore. You've heard, but I'm not a whore.
So now that we established that, what's a typical day for you? Like when you're not on set?
Well, I woke up this morning.
There we go.
Experienced my first rum hangover. Thank you. Then I went down to the ocean, as Aquaman would do. And gosh, it's amazing here.
Yeah.
Jumped in the ocean, had some breakfast, and came here to see you guys. Took a shower somewhere in there, you know.
And no complaints, basically.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, next question.
Hello, Jason. I love your personality, by the way. It's so bright, so spontaneous, so spazzy. Love it.
Spazzy. Yeah. She said fantastic too.
My question for you is, what is the most rewarding, most overwhelming experience you've had in this whole industry and with the fans?
My first, the worst overwhelming, awkward experience was doing this at Comicon when I was in Stargate Atlantis. So it was my first time ever, and I was very these things actually opened me up to find myself a little bit more and talk to people. And you guys are great, and it's awesome to do a character and you leave it and you're done for years, and you come back and it's like people are really big. Yeah, and you get the feedback. It's not like theater where it's just instantaneously. So that was probably the weirdest experience because there was thousands and thousands and thousands of people at the big Comic-Con in San Diego. So,
how are we measuring up to that?
you guys are amazing.
There we go.
Thank you.
And next question.
Hi, Jason. This is a Game of Thrones question. I'm sure you've done this before, but there's a prophecy that possibly Khal Drogo could return to life. Yes.
You want me to tell you right now, exclusively here in Puerto Rico?
Break my heart, I don't care.
I would just say keep watching. You never know.
Keep watching?
Yeah. Stay tuned, man. I'm just saying, you never know. I don't,
Have you kept watching after?
Oh yeah. My wife is obsessed with it.
All right, next question.
Okay. Hi.
Can I get a water? Yeah, laced with rum, please. I'm just joking, just a water.
So are you not coming back in Game of Thrones or?
I don't think I am.
Same question.
I think he's dead. Yeah, it's sad. I'm bummed, but I'm Aquaman now. So there's,
And wait, and are you gonna be in another movie?
I hope so. I hope I'll have a movie someday.
All right, so next question. Suave.
Checkmark.
Danny. Put that shit on your ringtone.
Okay, my question for you is, how long did it took you to learn speaking Dothraki?
Dothraki, yeah. It took a while. It's extremely hard. I have a hard time speaking English. So, yeah, it was a big challenge because when I actually auditioned for it originally, it was in broken English. And then when I got there to the table reading, they're like, we have this great idea that we think it's silly that Danny wouldn't learn how to speak Dothraki, and thousands and thousands of Dothraki would learn English, and that sounds dumb. And I'm like, yeah, that does sound dumb. So they gave me the language, and I was just like,
How much time did you have to learn?
Respectfully, the first 3 episodes, I really don't say much. So that gave me time, at least gave me a month to learn. Yeah, just a lot of raping in the beginning. But, I had time to learn the language. It was cool.
Nice. Next
Thank
question.
You look great. I miss you so much. I hate that you whore around with men that aren't nearly as good as me. Breaks my heart.
Maybe this question is gonna be overrated.
Excuse
but
me?
I want this question that I'm gonna
Might be overrated.
Might be overrated, but I want your honest opinion. Which side would you choose? Batman side or Superman side?
I don't know. I wouldn't say.
He doesn't know that.
He said. Thanks, buddy. Sorry. It's tough because they're Justice League and we're homies.
Hi. I would like for you to describe your transition from your role as Khal Drogo to Aquaman in the next movie. Was it hard or easy?
Well, you've done projects in between, so you haven't been working.
Yeah, it took me
describe your role from Khal Drogo to Aquaman.
Well, I don't want to describe too much about Aquaman. I'm trying to sidestep these questions, but
to talk about Aquaman
sure.
while you can, are they going to listen to your input in regards to the script and what's happening with the individual Aquaman movie? Is that sort of a working relationship with you guys?
I don't know, buddy.
Okay, try. No, we're not going to get anything out of it. And he's near to me, so I'm afraid. So it's okay.
Next one's an elbow in your face.
That's a story.
Hi, welcome to Puerto Rico for probably the 1000th time. My name is Milka. I'm a little nervous to
Hi.
see you over there. My favorite character from you is actually Ronan from the Stargate Atlantis. I fall in love with that character, even if I love all the other ones, and I probably will love also Aquaman. But question, do you think that character, Ronan, is the one that helped you out for all the other ones, badasses characters?
You're absolutely right.
Because he's amazing. So.
Yeah, Ronan definitely is like 4 years of high school or college. I got to go to school every day, 22 episodes, doing stunts, and it got me ready for Drogo and all that stuff. Yeah, you're dead on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Andres, and I want to know if you had a pick already or favorite pick for a director of Aquaman.
Oh, I don't.
Hello, my name's Brian.
Hi, Brian. Question, Brian. I'm Jason.
Now that you visited Puerto Rico, will you ever come back again to?
He's coming to do it.
Can't wait. I can't wait to come back. I love it here. I love it here. You guys are so spoiled. Shame on you. Hogging this beautiful land all to yourselves. It's amazing. There's so much history, and I tell you, I travel quite a bit, and I've been to a lot of places, and this is definitely one of my favorite places I've ever been.
There you go. I appreciate that. Thank you. Next question.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to say I got diagnosed with anxiety disorder a few years ago.
With what?
Anxiety disorder.
Anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
And it took me a while to actually go up to you and ask you a question. Like my brother over here, kind of.
So you shouldn't probably come up here right now. If that'll help. It will totally help break all that. Let's give her a hand, everyone.
Come on, guys.
Alright, you don't ask me a question. What's up? What's up, kid? It looks like you're a Superman fan. Superboy. Okay.
My question is for the people who have anxiety disorder, for performing or being in front of a camera, like any tips to kind of ease down the anxiety?
Pretend like it's not there. They're not there right now. It's just you and me. There's a lot of flashing going on right now, but just when you're doing the act, you just have to pretend it's not there. There's a wall there. Okay? It's okay. You'll be fine. It's fine. Remember, it's not a big deal. You'll be alright. Alright, Superwoman boy. Yeah.
Next question.
Hey Jason, well, my question, we know all that Joffrey the Bastard died really...
Well, here's the thing. People like really hate Joffrey. He's probably the kindest, most sweetest kid. I love Jack. He's amazing. And if anyone messed with him, I would eat them.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, he's just a great actor doing his job really well.
Okay, well, my question is, how will you kill Joffrey by acting called Drogo?
Oh, being Drogo, what would I do to Jeffrey? I'd probably eat him. But I love Jack, and I wouldn't do that to Jack.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Jason.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I have one question to ask you. A few years back, when you did the promotion for Conan, I think you said 3 magic words: Metallica, Pantera, and Mudbang. From rocker to rocker. What music will be befitting the King of Atlantis when you play him? Go.
That's a really goddamn good question.
You bet your ass it is.
Don't push it, buddy.
I'm gonna give you one song. You ready?
Go ahead.
I want you to go listen to Ticks and Leeches by Tool. You listen to that song.
You're gonna be on your iPod, right?
Oh, buddy, come on. I'm playing in my head right now.
Next question.
Me and my friend have one very simple but serious question. For the picture later, can we take your shirt off and pour baby oil on you?
I don't think it's brave, but I don't know if it's brave or sure. You just try that.
I know what I'll be doing with that baby oil.
Hey Jason, I love all your characters, but
Oh my
especially
God.
for me, I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and I love Stargate Atlantis, and I have every single season DVD, and I was watching it earlier before this weekend. And I was wondering, how was your experience on working on Stargate Atlantis, and what was your favorite moment on working on Stargate?
I've had, literally, I'm very close to everyone on that show, and I still am. I love Joe and Rachel and Paulie and even David sometimes. But I love them very much, and I think the most like poignant. And one of the biggest memories I had is actually there's an episode where we're in this building and everything kind of caved down. It's just me and Joe. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the name?
Not
Then you
exactly.
didn't watch it, did you?
I did.
Holy shit. Anyways, that was it was an amazing moment. It wasn't amazing, but his father passed, and you know, normally you would break and that'd be it. And he's one of my best friends, and we sat in this horrible little, you know, like a building caved in, covered in blood and dust, and you know, I was there for my best friend, and it was amazing, you know, and we shared this time that I'll always remember, and he's just an amazing man, and you know, that can never be replaced, and even though that was terrible, obviously, but it was really special.
Thanks.